Well, well, well. Cowboy fans, I hope y'all are still celebrating after our first victory of the season. I don't care if it was by hook, crook, or how ugly it was. It was a win. And now we are on to Chicago. And Jerry Jones in the front office continues to find ways to tweak this team. And now, Jerry Jones announced that we have signed Dante Fowler. Cowboys fans, I'm going to tell you why we ought to be excited about Dante Fowler. Let's talk, Cowboys. We're about to talk facts. Welcome, Cowboy fans and Cowboy haters alike. I'm the G, and I'm the host of Let's Talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. And if you like this video, don't forget at the end to please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know the next time we post another video or go live. And if you see that HYPE button, hit that hype button so you can push this video out into the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't become a channel member or subscriber yet, please do. We have a lot of great things coming up this season. Now let's talk facts. Jadeveon Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney is not the Michael Parsons replacement. If we're truly looking for the Michael Parsons replacement, I don't think we're going to find it. But I will say, as far as replacing him with multiple players, the Cowboys have done it and are doing it, and I don't think they're done. The Cowboys are no longer interested in having the best pass rushing team in the league and not going anywhere. The Cowboys are now trying to get a Super Bowl. And I'm telling you, y'all gonna call me a prophet before it's over. But if you want to win Super Bowls, it's up the middle. It's your defensive tackles, it's your center, and it's your guards play. The Cowboys are there. Now, they just need to keep working on getting some pass rushers that are good enough. You don't need elite pass rushers. Just go look at the last few Super Bowl winners. It was not the elite pass rushers. It was the elite trench play that got those teams Super Bowls. And, you know, maybe with Patrick Mahomes, that's an exception. But nevertheless, they even have Chris Jones, and he paid dividends. Well, the Cowboys have now signed that edge rusher to go along with the edge rushers that they feel like that's going to help them in the future. And that edge rusher is none other than Jadeveon Clowney. And understand this about Jadeveon Clowney as we look at some of his stats. We're going to look at his interview, and then we're going to look at a video from Matty Dubs on a couple of plays to show you just how good he is. But Jadeveon Clowney isn't, again, that's why I keep telling people, he's not a Michael Parsons replacement. And even he's going to mention this. No, this dude is just a downright good player that can help you in the run and the pass, and he is a bona fide disruptor. Let me show you his stats real quick. Jadeveon Clowney has been very productive over the last 4 seasons. I mean, he's only 32 years old. He takes care of himself. You know, he's going to talk about that in the interview. But his last 4 seasons, they've been very productive. It looks like he might have been a little injured in 2022. But in 2021, 14 games, 37 tackles, 9 sacks, 11 tackles for loss. 2022, 12 games, 28 tackles, 2 sacks, 4 tackles for loss. But in 2023, with the Baltimore Ravens, 43 tackles, 9.5 sacks, 9 tackles for loss, and 2 forced fumbles. I mean, he was great. 2024, 14 games for Carolina, 46 tackles, 5.5 sacks, 9 tackles for loss. No forced fumbles, but man, he's been very productive. And I think he's going to be very productive for the Cowboys for the 15 games that he's going to play with us, because we know we're going to see him against Chicago. Let's look at Matty Dubs as he talks about Jadeveon Clowney, and we won't look at the entire video. We'll look at a few plays, and I'll put the link to the video in the description. But I'm telling you, man, even Matty Dubs is talking about the fact that this dude, Jadeveon Clowney, is a great pickup for the Cowboys. Let's check out some of the film work. I have a couple of comments on it too.
You know, was in on 5 different sacks, and here's an opportunity right here where the offensive line is in a 5-man scat protection. They're sliding to the right, but double teaming the interior of the defensive line here, but leaving Jadeveon Clowney in a 1-on-1 towards the top side of your screen. Now,
this is actually where the Cowboys are suffering right now, because I think this Jadeveon Clowney thing is about Dante Fowler. I think there were high expectations on Dante Fowler, and he's not living up to it. Dante Fowler has not been a problem for the opposing team to block one-on-one. Jadeveon Clowney is going to be a problem for teams to block one-on-one. See, this team here also, the Raiders are trying to protect up the middle, how Matty Dubs is talking about. And so to leave Jadeveon Clowney, unlike kind of what we're working with right now, you got Jadeveon Clowney out there one-on-one on somebody's right tackle. Nah, bro, or a right guard, depending upon what they're doing. Nah, Jadeveon Clowney is not going to be able to be withstood one-on-one by a lot of teams.
As he engages, he's going to use his strong arm to push the right tackle back about 4 yards into the front side of the quarterback. He's going to disengage while what looks like he's being held, and he gets a sack. Okay, so again, what I want to do in this video is kind of show you. I want to break down the film. I want to show you why I think this will ultimately be a big-time pickup here for the Cowboys. I don't care how much he plays, even if he plays 17 snaps a game. Having this guy come off the edge as a rotational pass rusher is actually a good thing, okay? And again, watch this. They're going to be in a 5-man scat. They're sliding the offensive line to their big interior defensive tackle. And as we get this one-on-one, again, uses that strong arm. His eye.
See, because of how effective Kenny Clark has been, teams are going to start doing this to the Cowboys. They're going to be looking at Oso Diggy and Kenny Clark. They've been a problem at the middle. And so that's going to leave Jadeveon Clowney one-on-one on some of these right guards. On some of these right tackles, and they're not going to be able to handle him.
Eyes are on the quarterback trying to see which way he's going, but look at the pure man strength of this dude driving the tackle back how many yards? 4 or 5 yards into the front side, disengaging while being held, throw the flag, man, right? And then still getting the sack at the end of the day. Guys, when you look at the Dallas Cowboys, this team was one of the best pass rushing defenses in the NFL last year. They lost Micah Parsons. They're better at stopping the run a little bit this year, right? This is going to be a major help, I'm telling you. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family for more Cowboys videos, and go check out my instant reaction to their win. That was a fun video to make. Let me know what you guys think about Jadeveon, and let's dive into some more. This Dallas Cowboys team is very dynamic and versatile. They have a couple of guys that are just really good in one-on-one situations. And when you have multiple guys that can do it, right, again, it shows you how dynamic and versatile this team can be. Again, gets a one-on-one. They're in a scat protection. They're sliding their offensive line to the left. One-on.
See, and this is where he's going to be able to help us. He's going to beat one-on-ones. Where we're suffering right now is our edges are not beating one-on-ones, and not only are they not beating one-on-ones, but the pursuit when the quarterback tries to break out is not there either. And we're going to see in this play that Matty Dubs is showing that Jadeveon Clowney not only gets, moves Patrick Mahomes off his mark, but it's his pursuit that gets what I call the smartest running quarterback in the league on the ground.
Ones to the right, and here's another one, another rep versus the Chiefs, a Super Bowl team. Blows by the right tackle. I mean, demoralizes this poor guy. Gets off the edge, and look at the change of direction to go clean up this play and get the sack on Patrick Mahomes. Again, let's watch this from the other angle.
Still got the sack.
Exactly how he is able to do it. But gets to the outside shoulder. He uses the strong arm to swat down the outside hand of the tackle, right, while using the opposite hand to kind of push through. So he swats and then pushes with his opposite arm, and then boom, bends around the edge, stops on a dime, and then gets back into the play, and ultimately is able to sack Patrick Mahomes. Again, why not have an extra guy come off the bench? Again, he doesn't need to be a day one starter. I don't know what he's making in terms of a salary, but I guarantee you he's not making insane money, right? He's probably just making maybe a couple million. He's going to come in here and he's going to help this team win games. Here we go again. Gets a one-on-one with the right tackle. You do see the right guard, right? These right guards are taught, hey, if we have a matchup we don't like, we need to be over there. We need to help out. So he does. He helps out. Look at the contact balance right here. Jadeveon gets hit, stays on his feet, disengages from the block, and then gets a chase down sack in the backfield. Again, watch from the other angle. Love this stuff right here.
This dude has an incredible motor. An incredible motor. He's not a small dude either. 6'5", I believe.
Man, you gotta love watching Jadeveon because he's such a dog when he's on the football field, man. Again, use that strong arm. This is probably one of his go-to moves, using that strong arm and then his off arm to kind of bend or kind of help push through here. Now again, backs him up. What is that? A couple yards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, gets him off the ground completely. Look at this, right? Guy comes off the ground completely. Gets pushed through, actually kind of helps him, but stays on his feet and then dives for the sack here on Baker Mayfield.
Appreciate that work by Matty Dubs. I'll put the link to that video in the description. But I'm telling us, Jadeveon Clowney is going to be a great addition to the Cowboys. Everybody calm down. It's only game 2. The Cowboys will get better, and Jadeveon Clowney is going to make us better. Let's listen to some of the Jadeveon Clowney interview. And I really like some of the things that this guy had to say. Check this out.
Told my agent, let's try to make something happen, getting back out there, and that's what he did. And just looking forward to the opportunity to play for Dallas Cowboys.
Kennard was saying that this was your top priority from day one.
Yeah, I told
why?
It's a few reasons. I like the secondary. Like when they got Kenny Clark for the inside. And I said, I think I can help that team. I just needed some edge rushers, and I felt like I can go out here and help this defense. And that's why I told him to call around and see if we can make something happen.
How much you
Yeah, he want to be here. He want to be here. Powerful. Wants to be here.
feel like you got left in the tank?
A lot. Like I said, we're going to see. But I'm excited to play. Been at home on that couch, man. You be ready to get up off of it. But like I said, I'm just missing football, ready to get back out here with the guys. That locker room make you feel a lot younger than you is, you know? So being in the locker room, I feel like, it's all come back. You start feeling it. So yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to the week of practice this week and getting out there with them guys.
How much of a ramp up do you need?
Probably a lot. We're going to see. This ain't my first time jumping into a season. I think I done did it a few times throughout my career going week 1 and just playing football. So this ain't nothing new for me. Just, like I said, knocking off the dust and just getting back in football shape, different in training. So probably a few weeks. But like I said, it's nothing I haven't done before in my career. I'm just a little older now, and we're going to see.
Were you watching the game yesterday?
Oh, every snap. I watched every snap.
What were your thoughts as the game was going?
I was watching them compete. That's all I want to see. A lot of guys go out there and compete. As long as you compete, I feel like any mistakes you can correct throughout the weeks and try to limit the mistakes. But as long as you guys going out and compete at a high level, that's what you look for. And I've seen a lot of guys flying around, competing hard, and I was like, okay, I can just join that team and just compete with them guys.
Did the signing take place before the game, during the game?
Today.
Okay, but the agreement?
Yeah, it was before.
Before the game?
Yeah. So he kind of knew already, and I think he just put it out there after the game. And I was like, all right, I'm going to Dallas.
What's it like when the Joneses are trying to woo you in free agency?
Well, it's just like any other organization. Just call you and tell you what they think about you and give your opinion. I was just excited that, to get down here. When I seen the place, I was like, oh, man, these guys, they got it made. I've been on 7 teams, and this place is a lot different than any place I've been. They got a lot for these guys. They're a little spoiled, Jerry.
Yeah, and also catch what he's saying. There's no place like Dallas. Don't let nobody tell you that there's another facility better than the Dallas Cowboys have. No. This is a great place to play.
Spoil this team, so I was like, you got to come down and play well when you're getting spoiled like this. So you're just trying to come out. You want to be in a place like this for a while when you're playing. So try to put it all out there, just play good, just stay around.
Spoiled in what way?
Well, look around, look around. Look, you been in other? Yeah, it don't look like this all the places. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like you walk in, it's like, the weight room nice, you want to get in there and work out, it's give it that, oh man, let's get it going, so.
Tell him stop playing, Jadeveon. Tell him stop playing, man. We know what you're trying to do. No doggone well ain't no facility like this.
They got a lot of nice stuff around here, and it's easy to walk in the building and come to work when it's like that. It's like a very nice setup. So.
What was it like to meet with Shadi last week?
Oh, I knew Shadi already.
Yeah.
I played with him in Seattle, so he kind of had a feel for me. I had a feel for him, so when I seen he come there, I knew he gonna run it the right way because how they ran it in Seattle. So I was kind of dialed in on that too with Shadi. So I kind of felt that as I came into it. It made a lot transition for me to come here when I found out he was here.
Yeah, he mentioned that he called you even after you visited too. How much is just his relationship? You joked he put on his recruiting hat a little bit for you. How much does the relationship help with that? A
lot, because when you play with a guy, they kind of know you already, and they know what you can do and expect out of you. It's make it a lot easier. So he don't got to guess with nothing. He already just know how I roll and operate. So he just know how I get down. So like I said, I respect him. Got a lot. I'm going to play hard for the guy and just try to go ahead and do my job for this team.
What were the Cowboys' selling points to you in the initial meeting?
I'm really saying they had no selling points for me. I was sold because my whole thing is people like you said, I'm getting older, how much you got left in the tank. But I got 7 primetime games to prove, show the world. So that was my whole thought on coming down here. I get to play primetime and put myself out there again, and the sky's the limit again for me. And I don't feel like I'm getting old. Terrence Crawford just beat somebody at 38 years old, so I got a lot left in the tank, man. I just gotta get back into it and have fun doing it.
What have you been doing to stay in shape and be ready?
Working out. Like I told you, I was training at Ben Fairchild's for a while in Houston, and we had it going on down there for a long time. That's why I've been training for the last 8 years of my career. And since I transferred over there, the injuries stopped. A lot of stuff happened with me my first 2 years in the league, where probably had like 5-6 injuries my first 2 years. A lot of cut back late in my career because I found the right guys to put around me to help me with my body and take care of my health. So that's the biggest thing for me, to just keep injuries down so I can keep playing at a high level. And it's been helping me to get over there with them guys.
Do you expect to play against Chicago, and if so, how many snaps you think you got?
I do expect to play, but I don't know him snap count. I don't know, but that's up to the coaches. Let's just go.
Yeah, he playing.
Like I said, I walked into Tennessee week 1 and played like 40 snaps the first game, and we played at Mile High Denver. So it's nothing new to me. It's football. It's football, man. It's just go out there, be physical, play your game, and if you get tired, that's what other guys on your team for. You got a team, so you just go out there, do my job. If I ever snap something out there, and if I get tired, I know what to do. You got other guys that can roll. That's the whole thing about a defensive line. You want multiple guys that can come in there and roll. That's when you become a better front. That's what great fronts have, multiple guys rolling, 8 guys rolling. I feel like that's when that's when the good D-lines will be great.
Do you have any familiarity or friendships with current players on the team?
Yeah, I played with Perrion. I played with Sam Hoffman in Cleveland, both of them guys, in the coaching staff, most of them. But the other guys on the team are fairly new to me, but a lot of them young. So they just not fresh too, they self. So it's new. And, they're taking it all in. I'm taking it all in. I'm just meeting them guys and getting to know them and just communicate with them about telling them what I know about the game. If they actually have any questions or want to ask them, I'm here for them.
Do you look at this as like you're replacing Micah Parsons?
No. That's Michael Parsons. I'm just Jadeveon Clowney. I'm coming here to do me and just do my thing and try to help in any way I can and play football.
It's crazy that people are always trying to make somebody into the Michael Parsons replacement. How about he be Jadeveon Clowney? Jadeveon Clowney is a disruptor. Jadeveon Clowney will be able to come on this team and help it. I'm telling us, you don't have to have elite edge rushing play to win the Super Bowl. You need actually elite defensive tackle play. If you have elite defensive tackle play, this is why he said when he heard about Kenny Clark, he wanted to come over here and make it happen, because if you can get elite to good defensive tackle play, there's going to be some opportunities there for a player like Jadeveon Clowney. And again, I think this has been the biggest disappointment as it applies to Dante Fowler. He has not came in and made the kind of difference that you would expect Dante Fowler to make with the push that the Cowboys have up the middle. But at the same time, I do think we need to be a little bit careful. Brand new defense, a lot of new faces, new coaching staff, still needs time to gel. But nevertheless, I think Jadeveon Clowney comes in and instantly helps the Cowboys.
Trade happened though, did you say like, hey, maybe that's a spot? that could use me?
I said I could have been a spot I can use when he was here. You know, I felt like they could have used me with him also.
This was a discussion I was having with Ed Water. Ed Water is saying that they got Jadeveon Clowney because Michael Parsons is no longer here. But Jadeveon Clowney, and he's saying the same thing. I told Ed Water, who's to say the Cowboys wouldn't have still got Jadeveon Clowney had Michael Parsons been here? Why not? You don't get Jadeveon Clowney to replace Michael Parsons. You get Jadeveon Clowney to play edge for you because he's a disruptor, and you now have a defensive tackle, 2 defensive tackles that are going to be a terror as the season progresses. And now Jadeveon Clowney is going to be a disruptor, and he's going to lead to more big and dynamic plays on defense. And I definitely think he's going to help out your back end. But man, we got to get over this Michael Parsons stuff. Michael Parsons is in Green Bay. This is the Dallas Cowboys. Jadeveon Clowney is not here to replace Michael Parsons. Jadeveon Clowney is here to be Jadeveon Clowney.
I could have helped Dan, but like I said, everything happened for a reason, and I'm here now.
Amen.
I'm just, glad and for the opportunity to be here to keep playing football in 12 years, and I just want to, compete, man, and go out there and keep showing. Everybody asks me, what make you want to keep doing this 12 years? And you got the money and all, but it's the competition, it's competitive in me, man. And as long as I got that competitive edge and that fire, I feel like no matter my age, I can go out there and do it.
Shotty said you were doing a little coaching too while you were waiting. That you were coaching a little bit
on the lineman. I just show them
your kids.
My kids.
Yeah.
My son's football team. Yeah, they 9 years old. I go out there and coach them while I was off this last few weeks. It's been fun.
That stoked the competitive fire a little bit.
Oh yeah, just to see them guys compete. Yeah, I went to every practice, man. I was coaching probably like 3 teams out there, telling the D-line, hey, look, this is what you need to do. Guys that never played, first year guys, and it was fun. All the coaches was like, no, keep doing it, So I was like, I don't want to step on nobody's toes. It's your team. But if I see something, he's like, man, please, coach. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please, coach.
What's the personality of Coach Clowney?
It's actually fun, man. I ain't no yeller. It's just, hey, this is what it is. It's a feel. I talk to the kids like, you got to develop this mentality. It's a mentality. It's a game. It's a physical game. And I try to tell my son that at a young age, and I put it in his head now. Like, you ain't come out and play around. It's a physical game. Even at a young age, he go out there. I tell him, if you don't want to be physical, you're going to come off the field. At 9 years old, so he know.
Being in Houston all those years, how did you view the Cowboys?
They always been a competitive team. They Dallas Cowboys, like America's. You hate them or you love them. And that's what it is. I ain't never had nothing against the Cowboys. All of my family members just love the Cowboys, and then some of them hate the Cowboys. It's just one of them things, like it's a rivalry. And now I'm part of it, so they all call me, man, I'm gonna get your jersey. Some of them like, I can't believe you got that jersey. Putting that jersey on, but I'm like, look, man, I'm coming out here and get them what I can, get them what I got, and play hard for them. So.
How many tickets you got to get next month in Charlotte?
Oh my God, I don't know yet. It's probably a lot.
After Charlotte over the summer, was the thought of, okay, I'm done with this, or did you want to just process about keep playing again?
Man, as soon as I got done with the season, I was working out all the way up to about the week of the season started. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, what's going on? I called my agent. And I was like, bro, I ain't stopped working out yet. Get me on the team, so let's get it. And so that's what it's been, me calling, telling him, hey, so hurry up and make it happen, while I'm still in that mindset of the drive is there and me just grinding was there. So that's what was my whole thing, to hurry up and keep it going.
Did it feel good for you to be selective in terms of, because you know how the league, they control where you go in the sense, you feel like you had a lot more control in this instance where you want to go?
Just answer the phone when they call. You just be there for the phone calls, and you just go when it's calm, and you let God take control, send you in whatever direction He sent me, and that's where He sent me, and I'm blessed to be here. It's just a blessed opportunity.
Yep. I'm telling us, Jadeveon Clowney is going to help us. And I don't think the Cowboys are done. The Cowboys are no longer interested. I just like the attitude. It's not that the Cowboys are not interested in great players. I just don't think they're interested anymore in individual stars. The Cowboys are not only trying to build a team, I think they built a team. They're more interested in getting guys who want to be a part of this team and fits what they're trying to do. I love it. I think Jadeveon Clowney is going to be a very good addition. I think we're going to see him pay dividends as early as this week. And then the showdown is against the Green Bay Packers. And I think the Cowboys are going to show out against the Green Bay Packers. And we're going to see another one of these games. The Cowboys have already played two of the most thrilling games to me of the season so far. And they're going to do a third against the Green Bay Packers. But we got to play the Chicago Bears. And I think that he will play against them, and I think he's going to look good. But y'all tell me what y'all think about the Jadeveon Clowney signing. I can tell you this, we ought to be excited about it. I think we got us a true disruptor, and I think because of him, I think now that as time goes on, he may be another person that teams begin to be afraid of one guy on it. He may start commanding some double teams depending upon the teams that we play. And then I think him being a disruptor is also going to help us on our back end. But again, y'all tell me what y'all think about Jadeveon Clowney. He is definitely not washed up. He is going to be a great addition to the Cowboys. Y'all tell me what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Until the next time, TC4L, God bless. Let's talk Cowboys where we talk facts. Peace.